This is Dominus Nisi, and you are with Vismi Palati. Today, I'm going to take you to have a reflection on your resolutions on 2025. We know that the resolution is not just for 1 year. Every month, you need to check whether you are progressing on your resolution. So, what happened to me this month, February, is sort of like a thinking about life and what is happening in my life and whether am I or going through the resolutions that I have taken for the year 2025. What I did this month, I took a break from work and was like having a real conversation within myself, a deep conversation inside me. And I was trying to figure out all different things and decide where should I go and what should be my concentration. And as you know, if you are following me last year, you can see that I have many different areas that I touched and then shared and then spreading different things. But at the core, the theme is to spread love, joy, and peace. But this year, what I decided to focus on a very specific area to do the similar concept, but doing in a very concentrated manner. And that's the reason what I did to make a pause on our Yes Academy sessions and power speaking sessions, and then ponder on myself and find out what exactly the purpose of my life. And sometimes I'll get stuck with my purpose. What is that? Is my purpose to spread love, joy, and peace through this media of radio? Yes, I'm doing it. Is that purpose to look after my boys and bring them as gentlemen? Yes, I'm doing it, and they're growing it and they're growing their life in different ways, and I will be there to guide them. Is that the only purpose I have? Is that the purpose to help the women who is going through family violence? Yes, I'm doing in different ways and I'm getting many different experiences from that and backlashing and different thoughts and process, but I'm so happy that I could help different people who is going through that tough time that I gone through by myself. And this time in this era of Australia, it is very good time to take your own decision and then get the help from the legal area. Or should I do, or should I concentrate on that one? Or should I study more and more about the connections between the spirituality and the family violence happening? I'm interested in that area to learn more and more about the connectivity between spirituality and the violence happening within you. So I'm putting a bit more time in that one. But what happened in my 3 weeks period to contemplating on myself and then finding out what exactly my purpose is? That's where I was thinking. I was ticking off, oh, this is not the right purpose. This is not, this is not. Then what else? That's what my question. I was going through one of the business coaches, and then I was having a one-on-one conversation with her recently, and she was asking me a question, like, just straight to my eyes, which really stuck into my heart. So she asked me, "Who are you, Bismi? Who are you, and what is your purpose?" And then what is the real need, or what is the thing that you are trying to fill by doing all those things? So what I realized from that straight conversation is that you need to really have that type of conversation, the straight conversation to you in a regular basis to figure out what exactly you want to do in this world, or what is your purpose in this world. Because sometimes you may caught up with the noises around you, with all different things happening around you, and then you will get attracted to the area where you need to fill your own cup, or where you didn't have enough validation or enough acknowledgement or satisfaction. You will get attracted to that area and then put whole energy over there. If you are a full-time worker, your energy needs to be there for during your working hours, and the rest of the time you have a family, and then you have a hobby or an interest. But at the same time, you have a purpose to spread whatever the values that you connect close to your heart. But you need to make sure that you are there filling your own cup in the right way before spreading or sharing that cup to other people. So today I'm giving 4 tips to think and rewind and take a pause and redo or reconnect with your resolution for the year 2025. These are the 4 simple methods that you may already know. But if you are struggling with your resolutions for this year, I would say sit down and do this. It's so easy and doable. The 4 things that I experienced and then I am doing in my life and giving a real outcome. First of all, take the pause, take that deep breath, connecting from your whole body and the mind and your brain. You need to think you are a creation of a wonderful creator. My creator, I totally believe in Lord Jesus Christ. He created me for a great purpose. But if I can't figure it out or if I can't hear that, I may go around to different paths and figure out my own purpose. And that's the reason we need that pause moment in your life in a daily basis. What will I do during this pause moment? So if you are on your headphone, the reason why I'm putting this headphone is that I can see when I talk in my radio station whether it's actually going out to the whole world or if it is going through on air and if there is any disturbances there. But if I can't really hear, and then if I'm hearing all many other different noises, I can't really take my own voice or my own show into the right direction. And that's what happened to myself if I'm not listening to God about my own purpose. So to avoid, to find out your own purpose, what exactly this me should be doing in this world, you can do 4 things in a regular basis with conscious mindset. First of all, take that pause moment, refresh your body mind with that breath, the real lively breath. Then what you need to do? You need to ask yourself, look at your own eyes and ask, who am I? What is the purpose in my life? If you look at your own eyes, you will hear the answers for that. So, what you need to do is start journaling those answers. It can be vague, it can be crazy, it can be a story or images, something that never making any sense to you in the first place. But the lines, the dot points will connect if you do that continuous question in a continuous manner, at least for 21 days. Some people, if you are really connected yourself, you will get the answers quickly. But if you do that in a regular basis, you can connect with the links and then you can pick up the real answer in 21 days. The second one, we said that it's a journaling process. You put that journaling in there. Third one, you need that mindfulness or that meditative mindset. Not just that, the initial pause moment. Whatever you do in your life in a regular basis, you need to connect with your core and then see, why did I do that in that moment? Is there any connection to my purpose there? Why did I talk to that person? Is that connecting to my purpose there, or is that actually going down, or is that coming into into that connection? If not, you need to reduce all the talk, all the conversations, all the meetings, all the connections until your core purpose is meeting into that point. So we may be going around with many different things. And if you go to the social media, you may be doing many different activities. Sometimes it may not be connecting to your purpose, that you need to make a pause over there, not just in your life, but whatever you're doing in your actions as well. So the mindfulness is not an action just for once in a day. Mindfulness moments are always important in regular pattern in your life. And if you're starting this practice, I would say deliberately you need to think about your life and your purpose in an hourly order. But then it will automatically come up if you are doing in a regular basis. And then if you have done these three things, what are the three things? Yes, making an intentional pause in a regular basis, asking the question, who am I and what is my purpose? And journaling that. The third one is that mindful moments. And all these things are happening. And then if you are not having that real purpose or not finding that purpose, that's where the other people coming into your life. They can be the coaches or the helpers, and then you can ask them and then find out your purpose. So I'll leave that to you for a week and then see whether you can find out your purpose.